I was staying in Scholastica Diaz, which was opposite the media centre, and funnily enough I was staying there because I thought that was a safe place to stay, being opposite media centre, lots of journalists around. I was sleeping in a room on the first floor of the school. I heard this crashing, roaring sound from outside.
I was the only person caught out on the street and they were really beating me to kill me, and I was kicked out into the road and I was used as a human football. I was the most seriously injured person at the raid, with 8 broken ribs.
It took them a while to reach us. There was myself and 2 other people in the room. Then they smashed down the door to the room. We were literally cowering on the floor. My friend Dan McQuillan got the worst of the blows. He was badly beaten up. They attacked him and then he fell on top of me and they just carried on hitting him. This went on for maybe a couple of minutes. Literally, it was like a pack of wild dogs in a frenzy. They ordered us up. It was like, "Avante, avante!" We got up. They dragged us out of the room. And as we went down the corridor and down the stairs leading to the ground floor, it was lined with police and they were just swinging out as we went past them. We get down into the school hall and it was complete carnage. There was blood everywhere. There were some people who were really badly beaten up. The 93 people they arrested in the school and the surrounding area, over 60 went to hospital. Paramedics came in. They were making splints out of cardboard boxes. They were using people's carry mats as stretchers. They seemed really scared of the police. People were taken directly from the hospital, taken in a police van, and we were taken to a holding centre. It was literally a place of terror. It was a place that we were tortured, and I don't use that word lightly. I remember reading afterwards a statement from one of the police officers. He broke ranks. He was saying how he saw police officers urinating on demonstrators. Demonstrators were forced to sing a fascist hymn. Women demonstrators were threatened with rape. And the list of evidence against us was ludicrous. Video cameras, cassette players, Swiss Army penknives. They even had a t-shirt that said on it, "Stop Police Violence." One of the really moving things for me was when we came out of the school, the media centre opposite was just full of people and they were just screaming abuse at the police. They were just screaming, "Assassino, assassino." I remember people shouting, "We'll not forget this," and it was so empowering to hear that. I know that we're part of a mass movement, but nonetheless, when you just experience the full brutality of the state, it's good to tap into the strength of that movement, and it was so moving to hear that support for us coming from the school.
The really important thing about that violence is that the people who did it lost. And the crucial thing that happened was on Sunday, after it happened. Sunday morning, people went out all over Genoa, and they put up very large, homemade, hand-painted banners. And those banners just said, "Assassini," assassins, means murderers. And they put them up in the public parks, they hung them from the lampposts, they put them over the local markets, and they hung them outside the police stations. And the police had to come in and out of work under banners that said, "Murderers."
In diretta le persone hanno cominciato a telefonarci appunto dai posti più impensabili del globo, dicendoci come in contemporanea, esattamente in quel momento, ascoltando Radio Gatto, delle persone a Los Angeles piuttosto che in altre città statunitensi stavano organizzando delle manifestazioni, dei sit-in di fronte alle ambasciate italiane.
they're running scared of what is happening, and so their only response to that is violence. Backing up that violence is demonisation of elements within our movement, and I think it's really important that we don't allow the state to dictate tactics to us, that we obviously need to have a discussion and criticism amongst ourselves of tactics being used by all groups, but we don't allow the state to split our movement and to demonise certain elements, and we don't allow the state to determine what tactics we all use.
Has it put any of the big marks off demonstrating?
No, I'll be here to the end.
Non c'è un altro mondo possibile se non disobbediamo a questo mondo, se non facciamo conflitto con questo mondo che ci impongono.
Noi speriamo che il movimento possa andare avanti, crescere, moltiplicarsi.
The real significance of Genoa wasn't in the violence or the reaction to violence. The single most important thing was 300,000 people demonstrated. 15 times as many as in Prague. 5 times as many as in This is a massive step for the anti-power.